I lied. I'm actually recording a video today. I don't know if this is coming out today or later next week. Like I said in my post, I did get a little bit sick. Sadly, I think allergies is starting to hit me pretty hard. Or I got something from work, and I work with kids, so they spread germs like wildfire. But today, I wanted to talk about life after college. It's been exactly 1 year since I've graduated from school and it has been a change that I was not expecting to go, and I almost feel like I've kind of ended up in the same place. So let me explain. Last year, well, a lot of things happened over the year. I just started up my YouTube channel again, which has been awesome. It's been great. I met so many great people, and been a part of such a great community, which I never thought it was going to happen in the first place. I thought I was going to just upload for like maybe about a year, half a year, and nothing would really come of it. I would just be talking to pretty much nobody, but it's great to know that I have people to talk to and make some great friends and play some games with some cool people, and it's been awesome. I had a girlfriend for pretty much all of last year, and then up till December, so that was interesting. I haven't dated for several years since like high school, seriously. Um, so that was a new experience. Wasn't the best. It was a learning experience. I guess I've grown from it, but I still feel like I took a quite a few steps back. I guess during that experience. But I've learned a lot. It taught me a lot of things about standards, things about myself that I need to improve or that I have improved on, that I need to think about, and what I want in a relationship really, and that's really important to know throughout life. And the only way to know most of the time is to go through experiences and try to date and just get yourself out there and mingle and smingle with people. So that was something I did. And then what else happened through the whole last year? I took a break from drawing. I haven't drawn since I think like middle of summer last year. So it's been a long hiatus for that. I've talked about that in a separate video, but I think I wanted to focus more on video games, especially since I started my YouTube channel again. I wanted to focus on getting gameplay, making videos for that. Probably getting my skills back up with playing a lot of these old Call of Duties because I've like Black Ops 3 for instance in this background. When I was like starting that game back up last year, God, I was terrible. I was like, Jesus Christ, I haven't played multiplayer in so long. I forgot how to use these jetpack movements and all that. But I've gotten pretty good again. I think my Unk status is starting to reach its peak with these games sometimes. Like whenever I play Black Ops 2 on stream, I'll play zombies sometimes just to wait for lobbies to refresh a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a badass in multiplayer on Black Ops 2, but when I play zombies, sometimes I fumble the bag pretty hard, and I'll die really fast, and I'm like, man, dude, this is a lot harder than I remember. Even like War at War sometimes will get me, and I'll die pretty fast. So I focused more on gaming. I think drawing's coming back, like I said, during the summer. Now that I've moved into a new place, I guess that's something that's changed a lot too. Is I've moved twice, actually three times. I moved one, two, three. Yeah, I've moved three times in this last year since I've graduated. Um, I moved in with my girlfriend in August when we were dating, and then I moved out from her recently in April that you guys would know about, and then I moved literally last week. So I've moved a lot. Ever since I've come to the city I'm in for college, I've moved probably I don't know maybe like a total of 6 times. So I just added three more within the last year, which is interesting. It's probably going to happen again. Maybe not, so recent as in the next year for me right now because I just moved in this place and I don't see myself moving out. My lease is a year long, so I will be here a year at least, unless something happens where I get a new job and I have to move cities or an emergency happens of some type. But it's pretty unlikely that's going to happen. Fingers crossed. So I am here for a year, which is good. That's a good change that I don't want to happen anymore. I'm tired of moving. And yeah, I feel like I haven't grown, I think overall as much as I probably have realistically. I think it's just where I'm at, where I'm thinking I've been. I do have a new job, I guess. That's true. That's in my field, and it fits me pretty well. I enjoy it a lot. It's really fun. I've worked with kids before. I love working with kids. Um, I do a lot of technology stuff that's really fun. I teach them all sorts of games. We're pretty game heavy at my job, but we're also really like program heavy, trying to teach them how to program and code. And it's really fun. Like we did drones this week again. I miss doing drones. We did them last fall, and that's such a fun lesson because it gets them really excited. Something visibly that they could see that moves that they coded themselves. We had one kid doing like a bunch of backflips with his drone, which was awesome to see and how excited he got. So I enjoy that. My job is more fun than I think it is sometimes. I think I take it for granted here and there, just because like it doesn't pay the most, or I don't get the most hours with it, which I would like to get more of, which is happening this summer. But I'm a bit impatient. I think patience is something I know very well, but it gets me at times where I'm like, I really wish I had, more money sometimes, or I wish I could get paid more for what I do, but it's fine. It's a work in progress, and that's kind of the thing I've learned is that, you know, the things that you do in life and that you care about change. So I used to really care about school. I was so advocate about school and finishing school, and after I did, I kind of like questioned myself, like, what do I care about now? Is it my job? Is it my relationship that I had at the time? Is it my friends? Of course, I always care about my friends, but it's like, what do I really like? What's my next like main thing to care about? And that was kind of my question. And I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring out what that is exactly. Um, it could be a lot of different things in tandem, but it doesn't have to be just one big thing. And you know, that's fine. It's fine to have multiple things to care about, or something you don't care about as much. But anyways, that's it for me for this video. I appreciate you guys listening, and I will be uploading some more soon. See you guys then. Bye.